back to Arsenal News TV, and today's latest transfer headline is Arsenal's transfer stance on Matteo Guendouzi. So the reports are stating that transfer expert Fabrizio Romano claims Arsenal are open to allowing Matteo Guendouzi to return to the club next season. The midfielders, currently on loan at Hertha Berlin and impressing after falling out with Mikel last season. But Romano claims the Gunners are still open to Guendouzi returning and winning a spot in Arteta's starting 11. They appreciate the talent. They appreciate the player, he told the Blind Gooner podcast. They were thinking like he should be a starter, not just one of the midfielders. When a player comes back, a lot of situations could change. Arsenal are open with Matteo. Furthermore, Mikel Arteta faces £34 million decision on Arsenal loanees ahead of next season. And with the likes of Matteo Guendouzi and Lucas Torreira on loan, Mikel Arteta and Eddie's rejuvenation of Arsenal was ramped up a notch in the January transfer window with a wealth of notable departures. The Gunners made their stance clear on the exiled players in their squad, paying off Mesut Ozil and Socrates, both of whom were not registered in the squad. Squadron Mustafi then follows suit, while Sead Kolasinac has been loaned to Schalke for the final 6 months of his deal at the Emirates Stadium. It was a significant step of progress for Arsenal's new era, trimming the squad of aging, high-earning players who did not fit into Arteta's plans. Work on that front began in the summer. However, although in a less brutal fashion, as Arteta pushed those not part of his plans out on loan. Guendouzi and Torreira, core members of the Unai Emery era, were shipped off to Berlin and Madrid respectively. That represented a significant turn of fortune for the pair, who just 2 years previously arrived in North London for a combined fee reportedly worth £34 million. But in terms of Matteo Guendouzi, it looks like a more likely scenario would be to retain Guendouzi, a player who, still aged 21, can develop and play understudy to Partey. However, that could have been an option this season, as the Gunners do not really have a wealth of options to fill that sort of role in the side. Whatever happens, it is evident that Arteta and Edu have a long summer ahead, with work for the end of the season window already underway, as the transfer window never really closes in modern football. How Guendouzi will tie into things remains to be seen, but if it's another scenario where Arsenal lose a hefty investment for very little return, it will further highlight the issues that have plagued the club in recent years. In terms of my opinion, and in terms of Mikel Arteta's initially, we can see that Mikel Arteta is open for Matteo Guendouzi to returning and winning a spot in Arteta's starting 11. And Fabrizio Romano, who is a transfer guru, has stated and told a podcast that they appreciate the talent and they appreciate the player. They were thinking Guendouzi should be a starter, but not just one of the midfielders. When it comes to a player such as Matteo, a lot of things will change after his comeback, and a lot of situations will change as well. So it remains to be seen if Mikel Arteta will forgive Matteo Guendouzi for what he's done to the club and bring him back as an Arsenal player. Well, for me, should we see Matteo Guendouzi back into the squad? We can see he's got the talent, he's got the abilities, he's got the statistics to back his form. He is a young prospect to watch for the future, but his discipline seems to always make him poor. And you can see that someone like a Guendouzi can really partner with the likes of Thomas Partey and really learn from the likes of Thomas Partey. We're talking about a Bissouma at Arsenal, but I think Guendouzi has similar attributes to Bissouma, but he needs to perform his discipline better and be more of a better team player. So we have to wait and see what Arteta and Edu and Arsenal as a whole have to do with Matteo Guendouzi. Will he return to the squad? We'll have to wait and see. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Remain blessed and peace.